is Elise Jones and this is my YouTube channel.
I am so excited to be bringing this video to you guys. It is all about glow. But before we get started, I need you to put your hands in the air for a quick vibe check. Okay, you passed the vibe check. Now let's move on. So today is all about glow, and first I'm starting off with a glowy primer. I love this primer so much. I'm just gonna apply it to one side of my face, and you can see the difference, how it just softly grabs the light and reflects. Moving on to Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is a kit staple. If you're a makeup artist, you need it. I'm adding it to the high points of my face and just blending it out with the same brush I used for the primer. You're thinking, Elise, we're adding another glowy primer? Is that necessary? It's the vibe today, people. That's my answer. So we're gonna run with it. Picking this foundation to be in this glow video was a no-brainer. It literally says Luminous in the name. You'll see that I am first applying the foundation with a brush, and this is the same technique I use for my clients. It gives me a lot more control, and it lets me start with light to medium coverage, and then I'm able to build up instead of going straight in with a beauty blender and maybe achieving too full of a coverage that my clients are not looking for. So this is what I personally like to do. It gives me more control. And then as you see, I'm going in with a beauty blender and just blending out any brush stroke lines that may have formed. This is one of my favorite techniques as a makeup artist. Take the Dior Face and Body Glow, add a few drops to the foundation brush you just used, and apply that to the neck and décolleté area. It adds a gorgeous soft glow to the skin and really completes a look. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, another no-brainer for a classic glowy look. I just want to add that I am using all of my tips and tricks right now for a glowy face. You don't have to use all of them. I know it can be a little overwhelming, but I just wanted to show you everything I have up my sleeve. I'm just gonna let you soak in how much life it brings back to the face by adding dimension with this NARS Liquid Laguna bronzer. Today we're going to be using the By Terry Hyaluronic Pressed Hydro Powder to set my under eye and T-zone. Make sure you blend out your under eye and make sure there are no creases before you set it with powder. This product leaves your skin feeling like velvet. It is so luxurious and velvety. I love this powder especially for my clients with drier skin or my mature skin girls. I am now adding a powder bronzer over my liquid bronzer just for the longevity of my makeup. Remember, layering your powders over your liquids will always make your makeup look last longer. And if this is your New Year's look, we want it to last hours and hours. This is my hands down favorite product in my kit. I'm using all of the shades today. I'm showing you how I use them on everyone. I love it so much. I'm using the pink and the bronze shade on my cheek. I'm not doing a ton of blush today just because that's not my focus for this look. I want it to just be glowy. So enjoy watching me drench my face in this palette. You can never use too much, and it'll also be coming back later in the video. I will be using a few of the matte shades from this Fenty palette to create some depth on the outer corner of my eye. I do have hooded eyes, so you'll notice that I use a technique of more stamping and pressing the product into place first before I use a swiping motion to move product around. And you'll also notice that I do first place the product with my eyes open, and then as I move product around with the stamping and the swiping motions, I will then kind of close my eye or stretch out my eyelid with moving my eyebrow up to fill in that space where the fold happens. Now I'm grabbing a pointed pencil brush, and the rule of thumb is the darker the shadow you're using, the smaller the brush. So using a smaller brush gives you a little more control. As you watch me finish up this eye look, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you for letting me share in this space in the way that feels really authentic to me as a makeup artist. I have always wanted to tackle posting videos on YouTube, and I thought little old me couldn't do it. But here I am as a mother of 3 kids under 2, thriving as a makeup artist in the bridal industry, filming YouTube videos in my homemade studio in my laundry room. I taught myself Final Cut Pro this year so I can edit my own videos and start this journey on YouTube. I'm the first to admit I have no idea what I'm doing, but just really thankful for this year, and I'm so excited for 2022 and all the fun, amazing things it's going to bring. With all of that said, I do want to say I have struggled pretty intensely with postpartum depression after having the twins, and having this outlet of YouTube and figuring out something new and fun has helped me stay positive in a pretty dark time. So whatever you are going through, please know that you are not alone, and that you are so deeply loved and your life has a plan and a purpose. This product is stunning. I love how it catches the light. Think of it more as a eyeshadow topper and not an eyeshadow on its own. I'm adding it just to the center of my eye to do something a little different, because who wants to do what everybody else is doing? I told you the palette would be back. Heading into lip liner, then gloss. I just want you guys to know that you could literally do anything you put your mind to. I'm a mom who films YouTube videos in her laundry room and edits while her 3 kids are asleep. If I can do that, you can do anything. I guarantee it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. A thumbs up and a comment on this video means the world to me. Enjoy seeing the after, and I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's, and cheers to 2022, you beautiful people.